Hello, I'm Varxiva, Deathcore Vocalist, music and film reactor, and book discusser. And this is...
Dad.
Yes. So, I just showed him Hang Massive's The Secret Kissing of Sun and Moon. And, well, before we get into... So, a few days ago, I discovered this Nadayana, and I was like, mind blown. I think this is the one I saw. Absolutely amazing. Blew my mind. Actually, no, I saw Summer Breeze, or which one? I think let's see. Yeah, Solstice Breeze is the one I've seen, not this one. So this is actually new for both of us, but I saw Solstice Breeze and it absolutely blew my mind. And so I'm going to show him an introduction to Nadayana and then his song, well, with this Pantam, and then his song, I should have just said on that page, Kundalini, live in Kyiv. Is it Kyiv?
Kyiv.
Yeah, in Kyiv. Do you know what the Kundalini is?
No.
It's a term you'll hear in Eastern philosophy a lot. Basically, the Great Serpent, which is your seven chakras. Mm-hmm. You know what chakras are? The 7 points. So it's basically all of them together is called your Kundalini. Just a very a brief summary. There's of course a lot more to it, but
all right.
Yeah, he did that and he filmed this in Kyiv. Do you want to explain why Ukraine is important to you? So they know why I specifically wanted to show you the one that you did in Kyiv.
Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so I've always had fascination with culture, just basically the culture of Ukraine. I don't know why. I just started when I was younger. Just something about it captured me, and the language, the culture, the people, just everything about it. And anyway, so I went to Ukraine in November of 21. Yeah. And had an amazing time there. I'm so glad I went. And it was everything I expected and more. Meeting the people. The people was just... like I said, it just a great experience to see Eastern, that part of Eastern Europe, that everything that I was so fascinated with, and I just had to see it for myself, and I'm so glad I did. So, and I always will continue, I think, always be a part of me, and so. Yeah, I guess a home away from home. So, yeah.
And so that was right before the war started that you visited too.
Yeah, it was that was in November, and the war started in February. So 3 months before the war broke out over there.
Was there any signs while you were there that something might be coming?
No. No. I think when I got back, that then Russia started was getting more and more notice that they were surrounding Ukraine on the north and the east and the south. And yeah, so I don't think that started happening until after almost right after I got back home from visiting over there. Then all that started taking place. They were just getting prepped, getting ready for the invasion. But no, when I was there was no talk, no signs, no nothing about that going on. And
I'm glad you missed it.
Yeah, me too. But I'm sad that the people there in Ukraine had to live it every day, so but I know they're very strong and have a lot of courage to keep going on. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure I would have been okay to get out if it happened when I was still there. But
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Well, yeah. Glad you can be here watching peaceful music with me.
yeah, yep.
A lot of places in the world aren't this. I mean, we're lucky to be able to live like this, honestly. So, yeah.
For sure. Count your blessings every day.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So this is okay. So I thought this was the one I'd seen. It's not, but this will be even better because it'll be both of us reacting to it.
All right.
Just know that I've only seen one other song by this guy, and it was amazing. So, Pantam. I guess that's another name for the handpan. So we have handpan, hang drum, hang, pantam. There's a lot going on.
Okay.
Yeah, improvisation and gong bass. So it says improvisation. I wonder if this is like on the spot. We'll see. Nadayana.
Improvised.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to figure out how he gets that undertone bass. So that just like some bass, like that long reverberations.
the gong.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gong sound.
I wonder if he does it with his foot, like if it's below.
Yeah, because I'm watching his fingers. I mean, just watching it. I'm watching his hands, but I'm watching more of his fingers. His fingers doesn't seem to really move like this pattern. It's like he's hitting the same spots, and then all of a sudden there's like this deep undertone. Boom, boom.
It said
boom. I was like, where's that coming from?
Yeah.
When his fingers are up here doing the same pattern, and those gongs are the three chime, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, I don't know where he's hitting those, but I mean that's great. But
it says so the handpan and gong bass. So there's a gong somewhere going on.
Yeah, if anybody knows, can enlighten us on that.
Yeah, I would guess with his foot, but I like this too. The middle path. It seems like he actually, is at least a little knowledgeable with Eastern philosophy, because I saw the Kundalini, and then the middle path is, I forget which. I think it's talked about in multiple disciplines.
So you take the easy path, or the path not taken, or the middle path.
It's like
somewhere in between, right?
It's basically, I think it's Taoism that I learned about it in when I read the Tao of Pooh.
Who?
A Pooh. I knew you'd laugh at that. Yeah. So the Tao of Pooh is a book.
I don't know. Winnie the Pooh was so enlightened.
It's about it. It does it with examples from Winnie the Pooh. Actually, that's why it's called that. It's a great book too. It's not supposed to be comedic or anything. I mean, there are some chuckles because that's kind of what Taoism is about. Taoism is like the yin yang, the middle path, because there's light and dark, so it's not light or dark. It's like
okay,
yeah, that's why. Anyways, super cool that he obviously knows what's going on.
I'm sure I'm offending some people out there with my jokes. That's not funny.
I mean, you say what you want, I mean, you're the guest, not them. If they don't like it, there's other channels they can watch.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So this is Kundalini live in Kyiv 2021.
All right.
What if you guys saw each other?
I know. That's why I wonder if it says more when in 21, but
let's see.
It probably just says in 21.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
March 7th. That's the
no.
twins' birthday. That was like almost exactly.
That's April 7th. Yeah.
Oh, April
7th.
7th.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Almost exactly a year ago. Or 2 years ago.
That's not crazy. Man.
All right. Kundalini. Right off the bat, do you know this?
Yes, I was going to say, right off the bat, I know where this is. Yep.
That's crazy.
That is amazing. Because, they can see. So I walked, I don't know the point. But anyway, where the walk path on the left is where, actually I walked both paths, but first I started off on the left side, went down to the Maiden Square back there, which is right here. I don't know where to point.
They can't see
right there. I know.
The
so anyway,
raised in the center.
So the Maiden Square, and then back around through the back buildings there, and through the front walk path right there. Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Dang.
Okay. I'm excited. Oh yeah. Oh, the building back there. Yep. Oh wow. This brings back a lot of memories. Instantly. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is the new type of handpan too, because it says Omana. We haven't seen that. I haven't seen that term before. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very cool.
He's so like talented. He's like so fast with it.
Yeah. Of course, I think it just probably doesn't have to really think about where to go, because I think his hands and he's done it enough times, so his hands already know where to go. He's just feeling it, so he it's just everything. He knows where his mind knows where to send the hands, just to make that beautiful music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably not hard for him,
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure he's done it enough.
Yeah, I mean, if he can go on tour and stuff, he's definitely a master at it. So
yeah,
probably doing it for years.
Yeah,
I forget how the actual saying goes, but they say like work on like smoothness, and then repetition will build speed. Like, so you don't stop. Yeah, it's just a process.
And I think that gong sound, he was doing that with his foot, I believe.
Yeah. Did you see the pedal this time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay.
It seemed, I think, because it says Omana handpan. Did you hear the like kind of ringing noise going on?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's because it's a specific.
So I don't know if that was the foot doing that too, or what,
Yeah.
But then again, I was always thinking, well, maybe those pedals are holding like a certain, like the piano, like the pedals on the piano, it can hold like I don't know. People are like, no, what the heck you're talking about, But it's kind of like you use it to like keep that tone, going while your hands are doing on somewhere else now, But you can actually, what you're playing, it can like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just what I hear, what those pedals are for. Yeah. I'm now butchering this. All of the piano players out there like, this guy doesn't know what the heck he's talking about.
I mean,
I kind of half trying to know what the heck they're for, how to describe it. But I wonder those pedals were kind of doing the same. Just, I don't know. It's just good. So
for sure, kind of like making it resonate more.
Yeah.
Well.
We saw Yana for. It's just in the morning.
Shit, nah. You guys can see it's dark. When I film during the day, like a decent amount of sunshine gets. I've thought about getting a blackout curtain, but yeah. Anyways, anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
No. Makes me want to go out and get some turtles and half shell and put them together. And
Poor turtle.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me want to go like on a expedition through the mountains or something.
Yes.
As much as I enjoyed watching him perform, I do wish there was more like shots of the scenery to kind of yeah. Great video though. Yeah, very talented musician. I enjoyed that. All right, well, thank you for watching. Any further insider recommendations, let us know. Excelente leones.
Trailer.